Hello, I'm Adam. I'm a qualified civil funeral celebrant. I trained in 2015, and it feels like such a privilege to be able to help grieving families through this difficult experience of planning a funeral service, and also to learn about their loved one's life. And as the families share their special memories with me, I really come away with a strong desire to make that service a very fitting and personal celebration of their life. I'm mindful that as you're watching this, there's a good chance that you've suffered a recent bereavement. So as well as grieving for someone who's close to you and having all sorts of other things to sort out, you're trying to get your head around planning a funeral service. As a celebrant, my job is to lift that part of the burden as much as possible by helping you to explore the options available for the service and then putting the service together in a way that you're happy with, and which will be a very personal tribute to your loved one. So what does a funeral celebrant do? Basically, I lead the funeral service on the day, in a similar way to what a vicar or priest would do. So if you don't want the full church service, having a celebrant could be the best option for you. There's no set format to a service led by a celebrant. The content of the service will be whatever's best to fulfil the wishes of the family and to make it a very personal remembrance of the life of the individual that we're there to remember. And that could include some religious elements, such as a hymn or two, or prayers, if that's what the family want, or it could be completely non-religious. When a family goes to a funeral home to arrange a service, they may already have decided on a celebrant. Perhaps they've seen the celebrant lead a previous service, or they've had a celebrant recommended by someone they know, or they've found one online. So if the family's decided that they want me to lead the service, they let the funeral arranger know. Alternatively, the family might not have a particular celebrant in mind. The funeral arranger will choose one who they feel is best suited to the family. When I've been asked to lead the service, I'll contact you as soon as possible and arrange to visit. And during that visit, we'll talk about what you'd like in the service, including choices of music. If you'd like a family member or friend to play a part in the proceedings, we'll include that in the plan as well. If they want to speak but don't know what to say, I could provide suggestions of poetry or other readings, or help them put their feelings into words. And by the end of my visit, although it doesn't all have to be decided there and then, you'll have a much clearer idea of how you'd like the service to be. During my visit, we'll also talk about the life of your loved one, so that afterwards I can write a personal tribute and a suitable service that conforms to your wishes. I'll send you what I've written so you can make sure that you're completely happy with it. And I'll keep the funeral arranger informed of everything that's been decided. And then I'll lead the service on the day. And that service will be centred on the life, the personality, the achievements, the values of that special person that we're remembering. I've led services for people of various different personalities and attitudes to life, people who followed different paths in life. And in each case, I put together a service that was a respectful, loving tribute and a true reflection of who they were. And in every case, I felt honoured to be able to perform that service for them. It's such a privilege to help a family through this difficult time and to put together a service for that person and to hear the family say afterwards, this is just what they were like. That's exactly what they would have wanted. Thank you for visiting my page. If you'd like to have a chat, please don't hesitate to get in touch.